So this video is showing how to using the pfsense connect to the manage switch. pfsense use only one NIC, one network. So this is the manage switch. It's a Netgear 908E. So right here. Netgear 908E. So first thing is to set up the VLAN on the switch. So you go to switch, VLAN, and you want to activate this one, the last option. Once you activate, you will only see the VLAN 1 as a default. So you go to VLAN 1, and you want to untag port 1 and port 2. For me, I want to do the load balancing, so I do the port 1 and port 2. But if you don't want to use load balancing, then just use the port 1 and do the exclude all the rest from port 3 to port 8. And then you want to add the first VLAN by click on add VLAN. So the LAN will be VLAN 1, and you want to tag port 1 or port 2 if you want to do load balancing, and you want to untag port 3, port 4 to port 6. I'm going to use the port 8 as the WAN, and port 7 as Wi-Fi AP, which is another op as op 1. So this op 1, I have it as port 7, VLAN 70, and I tag port 1, port 2, not a member of port 3 to port 6, and you want to untag port 7, and then not member port 8 is the WAN. So this is the WAN port. So basically you tag port 1, port 2, not member from port 3 to port 6, port 7 actually, yes, and then untag on port 8. You have to after you set the VLAN, you have to do the port on VLAN ID, so which is right here. And in here, you want to do the for the port 1, you want to do port to WAN ID 10. So basically you mark it. So if you look at here, you see how it's marked 10 here, and port 2 is marked 10 here because I want to do the load balancing. And from 3 to 6, you want to mark for VLAN 10. And then same as 7 as the op 1 for the Wi-Fi AP, as you VLAN 70 and when VLAN 80. So the wire. So this is the one wire come from the pfsense. So one part wire here. You connect to port 1. This one is the WAN, and you connect to port 8 as we set as VLAN 80. So VLAN 70 will be port 7. Know how to install pfsense. So in here I set up WAN as port 80 at VLAN 80, and this is the internal IP, but it could be if you connect to the modem or something, you have the ISP IP, and you have the LAN, which is I connect to VLAN 10, and I set the static IP. Once you set the static IP, you don't need to set up the gateway, just keep the gateway. And then this up one for the Wi-Fi AP, I set up the 70, right? But that's not done yet on the, because I run in pfsense on the Hyper-V on the Windows 10. So you have to do you have to open the PowerShell. And then you want to do a couple of scripting. So I googled some online, and I found out this is the only way to do the VLAN on Hyper-V. So this is to query this is how I set up. So I have to be an illustrator. Okay, do that again. Script. So this one I didn't comment it, so I just show the VLAN port right now. So I said the query I run is this one, this one. So set virtual network VLAN, and then the VLAN name. I create a pfsense test trunk, and then the name right here, and then I put VLAN from 10 to 100, and native VLAN ID is 1. So to create the so let me show the pfsense setup. So in here you set up just one VLAN, one network. I set up as external, and I probably don't need to do this one because it goes through the VLAN anyway. I'm not going to get IP from it. But in the Hyper-V, you can see that I have the network ID name at Strongland, and it's attached to VLAN, right? The way to do the Strongland is I do use this command. By default, we will have a network adapter. I run this script to remove it, and then I add the network adapter called Strongland. So that's how you see over here. Strongland, and the name of the virtual machine. So you want to run this, and then that will create a VLAN 10 to 100 and native native VLAN ID to 1. After you done that, you should comment this one out. And you run this one so you can see the setup. So you can see is the access VLAN at 0 by default by the Hyper-V. By default, the Hyper-V will pass, will trunk everything. Native VLAN 1, this is the VLAN list we set up from 10 to 100. So when the pfSense running, let me go through how you press 1 to assign VLAN. Because you want to use VLAN, so you say yes. Yes. Well, this because I already set up, so it's going to ask me to reset up again. Okay, so you set up. You see how it's only one physical network, FN0, and you set up VLAN 10 for LAN, virtual LAN, FN0, 70, VLAN 70 for it's going to be the up one for the Wi-Fi access point, and then VLAN0 for VLAN 80. I just named it 80, so I use on the I connect to port 8. Yeah, but it could be anything from 1 to 4094. And then enter. So here you set up WAN interface FN 0.80. Okay. For LAN FN 0.10. And then this is up one. So VFN 0.70. This will be port 7 on the managed switch. Right, anything? Yes. It will take a while. Okay. Okay, done. All right. So after that, you want to set up the interface IP address. So I'm going to select option 2. Okay, I already set up, but I'm going to set up again. So do you? Okay, so all you need to do is set up the LAN in the up one as for static IP. The WAN will pick up when you plug in the WAN in the line. So we want to select 2. I'm not going to use 192 because it's going to be the internet line from my primary pfSense. So I'm going to just set up something that is not conflict with that. So 10.1.1.1 as the IP address. Okay, so it's 24-bit. Enter. Okay, do you want to enable DHCP server? Yes, because the switch doesn't have the DHCP server, so we need to turn on so the switch can pick up the generated IP. So yes, and enter the range. So 10.1.1, let's say 100 at the initial IP. The N1 10 dot, oh shit, okay, that one dot 200. Okay, so in here you just say no, because you could either no or yes is fine, because if you say no, it's going to be HTTPS when you access the pfsense. Just say no. So we're going to config. All right. So after that, so to say again, this one is come from the pfsense, just one NIC. This one is the VLAN 80. So VLAN 70 will be the port 7, and I set up from 6 to 3 will be a default at VLAN 10. Okay, so in here, let's go to the, so we set up the VLAN at 10.1.1.1. Okay, so I'm in here. As you can see, the LAN one, okay, so the interface right here. So you can see, okay, so on here you can see how the VLAN we set up on the console. 80, 70, and 10, right? 10 going to be a LAN one. It doesn't matter, because okay. Okay, and then you can set up, but I just keep it. So in here, as you can see in the DHCP server, you can see the LAN we set up as we turn it on, and it like that, and this is the OP one of 10. So if say like if I so you can see how it's picked up right here. So right now my laptop is picking up as 10.1.1.100. That is come from the VLAN 10. So if I plug in the port 7, so if I plug it out, you see how it's clear, huh? So if I put in port 7, it's going to be give me the VLAN 70 IP. It takes a while to pick up. So it's connected, and you see, so it's set up as 10.1.70 at 130. That because I set up in the 33, I say the dynamic IP start at 133. So in here, when you set up, you could do the same for the op one. If you want to set up op one, you do like, you know, option 2 and then set up the IP like that. So that's work. So let's test on the website. So let me see the rules here. For testing, I'm going to just turn on. Yeah, for testing, I'm just going to turn on everything on the $1,070,000. Okay. So you have to set up the rules in each firewall rules in here. Okay. So now see Google, pfsense. This works.